welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hey, welcome back to my channel. And I just want to thank y'all for all the love and support that y'all have been showing me. Thank y'all for the comments. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for subscribing to my channel. And for the ones who just subscribed and just now watching my video, especially this one. Today is December the 13th. Y'all, we're on Vlogmas Day 13. 13, y'all. And I am so excited. Y'all, I used to sit and watch Vlogmas every year. And I used to tell myself, that's going to be me one day. That's going to be me. I told myself that for 5 years. And I just didn't give myself a chance because I always was just so, I don't know, I just felt like I couldn't do it. I felt like I wasn't pretty enough, or I wasn't funny enough, or I wasn't something. But you know what? I had to start thinking about me. I had to start thinking about me. So I stepped out on faith and I started doing it. And y'all, I am a year strong on YouTube and I am so excited. But I just want to thank y'all. Thank y'all again for all of the love and support, for the comments, subscribing, and everything that y'all have done and showed me that support. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. And today, y'all, in today's video, story time with Just Jeanette, we're going to be answering questions about things happening in the world.
Hi.
Okay. You know, things just like, you know, just random questions, you know. I wrote down a couple, and it's gonna be how do I feel about certain things. It's gonna be about me, y'all. It's how I feel. It ain't about, I'm not saying how I feel about a person, or I'm just saying how I feel. It's my opinion. And the questions that I ask myself, the questions that I feel, if y'all don't feel the same way, drop it down in the comments below and let me know. If y'all don't feel that way, if y'all feel a certain way, just let me know. Let your girl know. I don't have no problem with being corrected on anything, y'all. But anyway, y'all already know, say it with me. I'm just getting off of work because y'all know your girl gotta work. I got to live and take care of me. So I'm eating, I'm having me 2 tamales with ranch. 2 tamales with ranch. And I have me, of course, I'm going to be eating a couple of the, if y'all didn't see my video last night, Tic-Tac food hack. Tic-Tac, I said it again, TikTok food hacks. I go and watch that video, but I'll be eating these tonight. And then for a little snack, I'm not going to eat the whole thing, just a couple of bites. I have some pecan pie, and I have some whipped cream, and I have my Philadelphia cream cheese. I also have some water. And y'all already know what your girl favorite drink is. What's my favorite drink, y'all? Y'all gotta know. Drop it down in the comments below before I put it up there. But y'all already know. I ain't gonna even show it. Y'all know what it is. Now you know what? I'm gonna show it. It's that big red, baby. Go on and drop it down in the comments below. Y'all already know. But anyway, let's jump into this video. It's late. I want to eat, and I just want to go ahead and answer these questions. So the first question is, how do I feel about a single mother or a single father? Well, if you must know, I am a single mother. So I just feel like, hey, if you had the babies, take care of the babies. You don't need to make nobody take care of nobody. Just do your part. If you're a mother, be a mother and a father. If you're a father, be a father and a mother. It doesn't matter. Play the role you are supposed to be. Me, I didn't put the kids' fathers on child support. Now, one of them was on child support, my very first son's father. He was on child support, but it was a different ball game back then. I had so many people in my head. I had so many people telling me stuff. But when I had my oldest son, I was young. I was still a teenager. I didn't know a lot. When I had him, we grew up together, and it was a lot of things that I learned through him, seeing things, raising him, taking care of him. And I learned, I'm just like, if a man don't want to take care of their kids, I'm not finna make them. I'm not finna be going up to no courthouses. I'm not finna be going up to no attorney's office. I'm not finna do none of that and try to make no man take care of their kid. If you gonna take care of the kid, take care of the kid. That's just the way I feel. Hey, it's a lot of people out there feel differently, because if you help bring them into the world, you need to help take care of them, and that's correct. That's correct. But me, I just feel like I'm a mother, and I'm not finna do all of that. I'm gonna take care of mine, and that's just what I'm gonna do. You're not finna have me all up at the courthouse, all doing this, and I'm just not finna do all of that. I'm gonna take care of my responsibilities, and if I gotta play both parts, I'm gonna play both parts. So I just feel like, you know, it goes both ways to me. It goes both ways, you know. A woman is supposed to take care of her child, and a man is supposed to take. It doesn't matter what the situation is. If you're with that father, if you're with that mother, and you're raising those kids, raise those kids. It don't matter who is the father, who is the mother, raise those kids. Those kids didn't ask to be here. Those kids are not asked to be in the situations that they're in. Just raise them, love them. It don't take much. If you love a child, that's all it takes, is to love them. Make sure they eat. Make sure they're decent. Make sure that they have clean clothes on. You bathe them. You love on them. You hug them. You know, you take good care of them. You put them in a good environment. You doing everything that you need to as a parent. All that cussing each other out and fussing and going to court and all that, it doesn't even have to come to all of that. And like I say, when I put my first child, when my first child father was put on child support, I was young, and like I said, I was listening to everybody, but it don't take all of that. It's either you gonna do it or you're not. I'm not gonna force you to do anything. We both lay down, we both make these kids together, and either you're gonna do it or you're not. So that's how I feel about that. Then number 2, how do I feel about a household being 50-50? A household should be 50-50 if it's a woman and a man living in it. If it's a husband and a wife, a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. However, whatever the situation is, if it's a couple living together. But sometimes it can't be 50-50. You know what I'm saying? One or the other gonna have a better job than the other person. One or the other gonna be up better than the other person. If you can do a little more than the other person, just do a little more. It don't have to be no 50-50. It don't have to always be that. You want it to be 50-50. Of course you do. You do your part. We're gonna do this together. We're gonna manage this household together. But if you can do a little more, do a little more. There's nothing wrong with you. If you make more money than him, do whatever you need to do to handle your business. But if he make more money than you, he need to do what he need to do to handle his business. Ain't nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Of course you're gonna want your you're gonna want the bills split down the middle. You're gonna want the rent split down the middle. But you don't have to argue, fuss, and fight about everything. Of course you want everything to be 50-50, but like I say, sometimes it can't go that way. It ain't no need to be arguing, fussing, and fighting. If you can do it, just do it. If she can do it, just do it. People are so... I can't even say... People kill me because they always have... A person who is the breadwinner. Just say a person who the breadwinner. They always got to be heard. Always got to be seen. Oh, I do this and I do that. I do. So what? If it was in your heart to do it and you did it, just do it. You ain't got to go back and tell Sally and Kathy and Sam and Paul and all of them. You ain't got to do all of that. If you did it from here, you did it because you wanted to do it. But if you did it because you wanted a name for yourself, or you want to be seen, or you want to be the big dog, then you didn't do it from the heart. You know, yes, it should be 50-50. But if that person can't, you know, if that person can give you 30%, or that person can give you something, at least that person is trying. Don't talk down on that person. Give that person a chance. You know, tell that person, look, I can't do all of this by myself. You know, you giving a little here, you giving a little there. But at the end of the day, we need to work this out. Give that person a chance. Don't talk about that person to your friends and your family and your co-workers. And don't do that. That is so ugly. That is so ugly. If you can do it, do it. Do it from the heart. That's where you get your blessings from, when you do stuff from the heart. But when you do stuff to be seen and to be the big dog and, oh, I did that for her, and that's not genuine. That's not from the heart. So that's how I feel about that situation. Question number 3. How do I feel about asking for help? With me, at first, you couldn't pay me to ask nobody for no help. You couldn't. You could not pay me to ask nobody for help. I would suffer before I asked anybody for help. People would just be like, dang, you could at least ask me. And it wasn't because I was ashamed. It was because the way the world is. Oh, she came over here and she asked me for this, or if I didn't need it, I wouldn't have asked you. So, you know, people, I never asked people for stuff because people will talk about you like a dog just because they'll do it. But oh, when they get mad at you, I had to do that for her. I had to do this. I had to do that. I did. I had to help. I helped her before. And it's sad. It's sad. That's what makes a lot of people in these situations that they're in, they're so afraid to ask for help. There's so many people out there committing suicide. There's so many people out there that's doing so much because they don't want to ask for help, because people of the world that want to be seen or want to be, oh yeah, I did. She came over here and asked me for such and such and such, and I gave it to her. Are you so quick? You know, if the person needed your help, that person gonna need time to pay you back. But soon as that person don't pay you back, you telling the whole world, or you mad, or you going on Facebook, putting it on Facebook, putting it on Instagram. You just abusing your authority because you just hateful, just mean, just shouldn't have never helped the person in the first place. Have a loving heart. If you're going to help somebody, help that person. And understand, look, that person really needed my help to come and ask me for help. Stop beating people down. It don't make no sense for y'all to be beating people down like that. Stop. Just pump your brakes. It's ridiculous. But now, if I need some help, I'm going to ask. But I'm going to ask somebody who I know that's going to help me and not talk about me, or who's going to help me from the heart. Who can say, I got you. You know, give me back when you can. Or, I got you. Don't worry about it. Same way with me. All my life I've been helping people. I ain't expecting nothing back from none of them people. I could care less if they pay me back. I always say I gave up my life for them people. I messed my life up. I don't have anything. I'm struggling today because I gave up myself for other people. But I did it from the heart. I didn't do it to make a name for myself or to be blessed or not. I didn't do all of that. I did it because I love to help people. And that's just how that is. Let's see. Number 4. Y'all, I gotta remember, I got stars instead of numbers. I'm sorry. How do I feel about living paycheck to paycheck? Hey, it's life. It's gonna happen. A lot of people, can't afford good jobs. A lot of people can't get good jobs. A lot of people don't have degrees. They don't have careers. A lot of people got to live paycheck to paycheck. And if you do, it's okay. It's hard out here in this world today. It's even harder now these days. There's nothing wrong with it. You want to better yourself so that you don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. But if you have to live paycheck to paycheck, hey, you living. And people talk about you for doing that. This world is cold. This world is crazy. Don't nobody pat you on the back no more. They too busy whispering and talking about you to somebody else. But won't turn that camera, turn that mirror around on them. Got all them little skeletons and all that little stuff flocking up all up in their closets. Looking them dead back in their face. And I always remember when you point the finger at somebody else, look, 1, 2, 3. There's 3 fingers pointed back at you. So y'all got to stop. There is nothing wrong with living paycheck to paycheck. Nobody don't want to because you can't make it. You can't get to where you want to get. But you surviving, you living, you got a roof over your head, you got a bed to sleep in, you got lights, gas, and water, you got transportation, you eating. So who cares if somebody got something to say about you living paycheck to paycheck? Who cares? Just live your life the best way that you can. Because you're not living for nobody else. You can't live for nobody else. Because soon as you live for other people, they will do this and twist that knife until they can't twist it no more. So live for yourself. If you have to live paycheck to paycheck, do it. If you can do something else and do something better, do it. If you can get a degree or whatever, if you can go find a job making a salary, if you can, whatever you can do it for yourself. Don't do it for what other people think. Don't do it, y'all. Stop trying to impress other people, because you know what? They talking about you. The person that they talking about you with, they talking about that person. So stop worrying about what other people are saying, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Just please you. And know that the only real person that you have on your side that's going to be there for you 100% is God. So you could care, do not care what other people think or say. If that's the life that you're living, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, it's okay. So that's just how I feel about that. Okay, y'all, I done got lost counting the numbers of what I'm on. So next question. How do I feel about the way kids treat their parents these days? Y'all, it's crazy. It is crazy. But you know what? It's all brought on ourselves. Because these days we want to be friends with our kids. We want to hang out with our kids. If we smoke, we want to smoke with our kids. Whatever the situation is, it's no more of discipline. It's no more of grown people talking, go outside or go to your room. It's no more of that. It's no more. It's dark, come in the house. It's no more. It's 6 o'clock. Y'all come eat dinner because y'all not finna be ripping and running all night eating snacks and eating up everything. It's no more of that. When grown-ups are talking or are into it with other grown-ups, kids right there cussing and doing all that. Parents ain't saying nothing. So, I just feel like, include me. My kids don't do all that, but I'm just saying, my kids are grown. But you got to learn how to be a parent Let the kids be kids. When grown-ups is in a grown-up place, tell them kids move around. When kids are in school, you know your kid, when you send them kids out that door, they somewhere doing something they ain't got no business. But soon as something happened, the parents up there at the school cussing out the teachers, ready to fight the kids, and don't knowing the kids ain't telling the whole truth. So it's not about. So it really, I can't even get it out, y'all. It starts from home. It starts from home. It starts from what our parenting skills is. And I know it was a lot. I couldn't sit around and listen to my parents talk. I had to go outside. When my granny, because I was raised by my granny, my great granny, when she was having company over, her church members, and I wanted some water, there's a water hose out there. You ain't finna be running back and forth in this house. I was taught to not wash on Sundays. I don't know how most people was. When I grew up, I didn't stick to that, but my granny used to tell me you're not supposed to wash on Sundays. You're not supposed to do nothing on Sundays. So a lot of things that we was taught, we didn't put that on our kids because we say, when I grow up, I'm not going to do this to my kids. I'm not going to do that. And then it just went up and up and up. So these days, your kids, 8 years old, out there cussing up a storm, and here you come running out the door, trying to fight with them. So it starts from the parent. It starts from the parent. That's how I feel about that. How do I feel about bullies? Bullies should be ashamed of themselves. But you got to also know bullies get bullied at home. They get bullied other places, and they take it to where they feel like they can be the big person. I was bullied. I was bullied several times. But then after I got bullied, I found out who the kids was, and I see why they was running around bullying folks. So a lot of times when kids are bullied, they're not being treated right at home. They're not being treated right with family members. They're not being treated right with friends. They come into school looking a certain way, smelling a certain way, and other kids is making fun of them, so they're going to go bully somebody else. And it's crazy. And I'm going to tell y'all about me and my friends. One time we bullied a girl. And I tell you, we did it for probably a couple of months. But I tell you one thing, her daddy came up to that school in a truck and chased all of us kids home. I was so scared, I didn't know what to do. I ran into an alley and hid in a trash can. Until I didn't hear no more screaming and hollering from nobody. I ain't never bullied nobody else. So y'all better stop being bullies out there. Because, hey, it's just like I was just talking about with being a parent. Some of these parents don't play about their kids. Some of these parents going to be their kids' friends when it comes to bullying. They're going to be up there trying to fight y'all, trying to hurt y'all, trying to do something to y'all. But love each other, y'all. You ain't got to be bullying nobody. If somebody doing something to you, just tell somebody. It is so sad. Y'all need to stop being bullies out there. Stop being bullies. Stop being bullies. Stop it. Y'all need to stop being bullies. Love somebody. Next question. How do I feel about divorce? I didn't want to answer that. I didn't, but I'm going to go ahead and answer it. But, bow. No, but anyway, y'all. I did not want to answer this question, but I'm going to answer it. To me, I don't believe in divorce. I don't. I absolutely don't. And that's the reason why I'm going through a divorce, but I didn't divorce. If you can catch it, I didn't divorce because I don't believe in divorce. That person file for a divorce. And I told him to, because I wasn't going to file for it. To me, I just think when you marry somebody, you should always fight hard to make it work. You should never consider divorce. Divorce should not be considered. I know there's a lot of people that, domestic violence, there's a lot of things that go on that, you can't work out. But with me, I feel like the divorce that happened, well, with me getting divorced, I just feel like I got divorced for nothing. I'm going to just be honest. I feel like I got divorced for nothing. That person cheated on me. That person moved out. And that person started living with another woman. And then that person divorced me. Because I was the one supposed to do the divorce. I was the one that had all that stuff happen to them. So I was the one supposed to go file for the divorce and all that other kind of stuff. But I don't believe in divorce. And it is what it is. I just don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. I feel like if you can work out anything, you can work out a divorce. That's just the way I feel now. You might can't work it out all the time, but I just feel like it shouldn't be a divorce. If you're going to get married, why divorce? Why? I know some people have to. I know some people go through a lot. You don't want to be stuck in no domestic violence relationship. You don't want to be stuck in a relationship where a man cheats on you all the time or just different type of stuff. But for me, honestly, I feel like I was divorced for no apparent reason. And I'm always feel like that. I have no reason why I was divorced. So I don't believe in divorce, but I know other people do. Drop it in the comments below. But to me, a divorce should be if it's physical, or if a person is mentally abusing you, or, if y'all have went to counseling, y'all have separated, y'all have tried to get back together and it didn't work, then okay, cool. If y'all sat down and y'all talked about it and you agreed to it, y'all both agreed to it, cool. But just up and just doing it just because that's what you want to do and that's what your heart desire, and it's crazy. I just don't believe in it. I don't. So, moving on. How do I feel about free speech? Hey, everybody have a right to their own opinion. You can say what you want to say whenever you want to say it. You can feel how you want to feel. People these days say anything. They say anything. Anything. It don't cost to talk. I don't have to pay you to hold a conversation with you. So, to me, free speech is speaking what's on your mind, speaking what's on your heart, saying whatever. It shouldn't be no rules to free speech unless you cussing somebody out. Why are you cussing them people out? Why is you doing that? Unless you mad at somebody, you just want to take it out somebody. And why is you taking that out on somebody else when you mad at that person? When you mad at somebody else? Sometimes you just have to be respectful and just understand. Like I said, to me, a lot of people cuss because I feel like it's easier for them to say words like, if you're talking and you just go to cussing, it replaces words that they just don't know they want to say. That's just how I feel about it. I don't cuss. I don't do all that cussing. That ain't me. I don't do all that cussing. But I have. I used to. And probably a couple of months when I was in a situation, Satan was all up in my mouth. And I repented and I regret it. But anyway, let's get on down to these questions. But just watch what you say, how you say it, when you say it, and the people you say it to. Because you can't go talk to no police officer no certain way. You can't go talk to no lawyer no certain way. You can't go talk to no professional people no certain way. You can't go say, yeah, I know what you're saying. You can't go talk to nobody like that. Don't nobody want to hear that. So, you know, just watch what you say, how you say it, when you say it. Just know what to say when you say it, you know. Or if you ain't got nothing to say, just don't say nothing at all. Okay. Next question. We almost finished, y'all. How do I feel about fighting? Well, I tell you this. I used to fight all the time. All the time. And it's not a good feeling. Because at the end of the day, you're fighting for stupid stuff. And when you finally come to your senses and realize that it was stupid from the beginning, you just like, that just didn't make no sense. We sitting up there doing all that fighting for no reason. All that fighting for no reason. So, I mean, if somebody come into your space, all up in your face, and the only way that you have to defend yourself is to push them back and then the fight break off, hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. But to me, going out there, just starting fights, just to start fights, that's just, to me, that's just ugly. And it just don't make no sense. You don't have to do that. You don't have to walk around, run around, and start fights because you want to start fighting. And some people out there think they Mike Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard. I don't even know how all them boxes is. I might be saying the wrong name, but a lot of people think they them people, and they just think they can't be touched, they can't be bullied. They can't be touched or they can't be dealt with. So, or they think they bad or they mouth gonna do this or do that. Those people, it's something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to run around and walk with your chest out all the time, and every time somebody say something, you got a frown all on your face, or you just disrespectful anytime somebody. You don't have to be like that. You don't have to be like that. But when you're put in a situation and you have no choice but to fight, you better slang them hands. That's all I can say. You better slang them hands to get up out of there. You better slang them hands. But I would not go around telling people, it's okay to fight, it's okay to fight, it's okay. Because no, it's not. It's not okay. Unless you're provoked. Unless you're provoked. And then go for what you know. But other than that, don't just go around start fighting. That ain't cool. Just because you know you can, somebody gonna knock your head off one day. And I was always told, people need to keep their hands off of other folks' kids. Because when you keep your hands off of other folks' kids, everything will be so much better. So, no. I don't think that it's okay to be doing all that fighting unless you are provoked. Last question. And we're done. How do I feel about love? Love is a 4-letter word. Love is an action. You have to show it. You have to show a person you love them. By telling me you love me, you got to show me. And at this point in my life, I don't feel like a person can even show me they love me, because I'm so confused. I'm so confused about love. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. The person that I thought really loved me turned out to not love me. So I'm confused at this point about love. But love is an action word. Love is to be shown. You got to show people you love them. You can't just go around telling people, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I can say I love you all day long. That's what we came when we said free speech. That's free speech. I can say I love you all day long. I then see you later, love you. But if you not genuine and you not really, really showing me you love me, like being there for me, you know, when I need somebody to talk to, when I need somebody, even when I need somebody to pray for me, I need somebody if I need help, if I need a shoulder to lean on, if I need a shoulder, if I need somebody to help me wipe my teeth, like that. That's what I'm saying. You can't just say you love me and do nothing. That ain't showing no action towards nothing. You gotta love me and mean it. Love me and show me. You know, because we can love people all day, but if you don't show love, if you don't really show a person, or let a person know, or appreciate a person, how you gonna love somebody? I can say it all day, but love is an action word. You gotta show it. You got to prove it. People need to understand love. That's what they need to do. A lot of people need to understand. Because your heart can tell you love something, but you show a whole different route of love. A whole different route. Because love don't hurt. God loves all of us and he ain't hurt none of us. So love don't hurt. So if you sitting up there saying you love somebody, you can't love nobody and then hurt them. Can't do it.
Hi.
Okay.
You cannot do it. So people need to stop. People need to stop saying they love you and then turn around and hurt you. That's not love. I don't know what that is. Maybe infatuation. Or maybe they think they love you and they don't. Or maybe they don't know what love is. So if y'all made it this far, y'all know what time it is. It's inspiration time. Motivation time. Whichever one y'all want to consider it. Always, always show people love, respect. Always know that you're beautiful, you're handsome. Never let a person judge you and tell you somebody that you know you're not. Always respect what you're doing and don't let nobody else tell you what you're doing ain't enough for you. Because everything you do should be for you. Your children, your family, do it for them. Stop letting people put things in your head. Stop letting people tell you who you are. Stop hanging out with people that's not good for you. Because you need to hang around somebody that's going to lift you up when you're down. That's going to be there for you when you need somebody to be there for you. Stop always allowing people to make you feel a certain way. Love yourself. And always know, if don't nobody love you, I love you. But most importantly, God loves you. And if you made it this far, don't forget, y'all. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I drop a video. Every time I drop a video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever it is you want to do. Just know that I appreciate you. I love you. And until next time, be blessed.